Tell me about Smackdown, Oz.
We're in Buffalo, New York, at the HSBC Arena. Anytime Smackdown is in New York, I have decided to do one specific thing. And I know it's presumptuous. I know that I can't guarantee this would occur. But remember when we were in Madison Square Garden and Christopher Nowinski had to tell the crowd that he was donezo?
I do remember this, yes.
Well, on that night, JBL renounced his Texas heritage and said how that he is a New Yorker.
A stockbroker now.
And so, whenever I put the LLC in NYC, I have John treated like the babyface. Again, I can't guarantee it would happen.
Effect, if you will.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's it. And so the show opens with the entire LLC accompanying John Bradshaw Layfield down to the ring. Money falls. The crowd loves him. It is a homecoming, if you will. And when Goldberg's music hits, he hears something he's not used to, which is the crowd not being on his side.
Well, he's not in Atlanta, so that makes sense.
Correct. The winner of this match, we all know from last week on the Trick or Treat episode of Smackdown, will face Brock Lesnar for the Undisputed Championship at Survivor Series. And so Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar are watching on because they are very intently...
They getting like the skybox treatment, or
It's just acknowledged they're in the back watching.
Okay.
So the show opens with John versus Bill. An anomaly of wrestling where Bill Goldberg here is not getting the love. And he is rattled. Bradshaw, on the other hand, is used to being loved from past versions of his character. Whether he's the beer-drinking hitman,
Indeed,
or with the MPAA where they were doing...
bar boxing, bouncer type.
And
guys.
so this is almost a return to form for JBL.
Yeah.
And
Getting back to his babyface roots, if you will.
so the ironic thing is, just like you said, with MJF, he's getting cheered like a babyface, but he's acting like a heel.
He's being himself. We love it.
Goldberg, this match plays out much like the time that Bill wrestled Raven for the United States Championship.
Okay.
There's one major exception to it, where in that United States Championship match, it was Raven's rule, so ECW style match, where anything could go. Whereas with this one, John is talking to the referee as Bill is spearing Kidman. John is trying to get...
Feigning an injury.
Yeah, he's trying to get Nick Patrick to check on his knee while the Doug Basham and Danny Holiday jump Bill.
Yeah.
Different things of that nature play out. Orlando Jordan gets involved, Maven gets involved, but little by little, piece by piece, every member of the LLC falls to Bill Goldberg's offense. But Bill thinks that it's finally just one-on-one.
Yeah.
And when that happens, Bill turns around, eats a clothesline from hell. 1, 2, the crowd pops early thinking that JBL has done it, but Bill Goldberg does kick out. And when he does, John doesn't have anybody else to rely on.
He's out of bodies.
When he gets up, he eats one of Bill Goldberg's hard kicks to the sternum, falls back, hits the rope. When he comes back forward, eats a spear. Goldberg does his taunt, and when he looks to the crowd, they boo him out of the building.
Ooh.
And Bill is very mad about this, so much so that he grabs JBL by the hair, picks him up, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. Bill Goldberg looks to the crowd, but does not get the love that he wants.
Booed out the building.
And at this point, that's when Brock Lesnar's music hits. Him and Paul walk from the back to the staging, and Bill Goldberg has to listen as Paul Heyman tears down Bill Goldberg.
In front of this New York audience.
Yes, that was all for it. They're all for Bill being taken down a peg because in their mind, he isn't an unstoppable machine. Yeah, force like he has been presented both in WCW and here in AEW.
If anything, Brock Lesnar is.
Oh, absolutely. Here in this company, whew, that's for sure. Bill marches his way up the stage, but Brock and Paul were closer to the exit than the bottom of the ramp, so they are able to get away from what could be an assault.
A problem, yeah.
Yes. After that opening segment, we then get the entrance of true heroes. Yes, JBL was cheered here in New York, but he is the only bad guy that is getting the love.
Yes.
Because when Hurricane Helms, Saren Moore, and Toll Reigns make their way to ringside, yes, the heroes.
Gotcha.
They get cheered because they are legitimate good guys, and
the people love them.
Exactly. They are challenging Lance Storm, Booker T, and Scott Steiner for the Team Extreme Tornado Championships, and the crowd loves, and I can imagine a world where every crowd loves the idea that the wrestlers are actually interacting with them.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of this division is, yes, Helms and Storm primarily stay in the ring.
Indeed.
But Reigns and Steiner are in the crowd quick, fast, in a hurry because they are throwing hands. They're big body guys, you know, chomping it up, punching, kicking.
Gotta be.
Whereas Saren Moore often throughout the match is falling prey to Booker T's size advantage. And, you know, there'll be times when each dance partner changes.
Yeah, of course.
But, you know, that's just the way you can envision the match playing out.
Indeed.
Basically.
I'm about to say the rotation's there, but the facts, the meat of the match is still the same.
So, at one point, Lance Storm and Toll Reigns are going at it one-on-one, and they end up fighting into the backstage area. And while back there, they bump into Big Show and A-Train. I would say legitimately bump. While fighting, they
back into him,
exactly.
Shoulder check him, man, whatever you got.
This is just a appetizer for that main course that's coming at the finish. But the match does finish with Saren Moore locking on a sleeper to Booker T in the middle of the ring, and Booker T passes out. The reason I have Saren Moore be the one to win the Team Extreme Tornado Championships for his trio of heroes is because he is the one who's had the biggest transformation.
That is true.
He went from being a lackey of Matt Hardy to here an actual hero all his own with a very Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero type look.
Yep. A man who's standing on his own 2 feet after being held down by a man for years.
And the beauty of it is, I think that him choking out Booker is believable because Booker has to be unconscious for him to lose the title.
Hey, win's a win.
So the thing that doesn't make sense though is when Saren and Hurricane are given the titles, Toll Reigns is not around, and so Jamie is in the ring with his fellow team members, and the three of them are confused. But that's when we see Matt Morgan.
The Towering Titans are.
Yeah, the Towering Titans. It's A-Train, Big Show, John Heidenreich, and Nathan Jones all beating down Toll Reigns in the back.
Got it.
And so the three heroes that are holding titles leave the ringside area, race to the back, and so it's now 3-on-4 basically because Toll Reigns is there and he's a fourth, but he's down already for getting got assaulted.
Stomped out. Yeah.
And so the segment ends with Big Show, A-Train, and John Heidenreich standing tall holding the heroes' titles while the heroes lay prone in the interview area.
Yeah, wherever that may be, interview area.
And so while like I said, Heidenreich, Big Show, A-Train are holding straps, and Nathan Jones is there smiling with them, Matt Morgan walks past and says, "I think I'll get one of those myself." His music hits, and he enters the arena because up next, Mark Henry is defending the television championship against the 7-foot-tall blueprint of a star, according to Vince McMahon, Matt Morgan. And so, during this match, Mark Henry nearly never, not never, but nearly never, is the smaller competitor.
Yeah,
it happened
very rare.
It happened with The Undertaker. Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more. But most importantly, the story itself. Often, Mark is big and bigger than people in every which way you want to look at it. Wide, tall, any which way. And so this time, Mark Henry he's definitely not an underdog because he's the world's strongest man, but he's almost matched strength for strength.
Like if they did a test of strength, it'd be a lot closer.
A lot closer
than most of Mark's other matches.
Exactly. Mark Henry is able to defeat Matt Morgan because it's a one-on-one contest. Matt Morgan has made his way into the Survivor's Choice tournament bracket because he won in his debut match.
Nice.
And here's the deal. Yes, he won his debut, but he's still not on that level with Mark Henry.
Indeed.
And so after Mark retains his championship, we see the first package promoting Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg.
The dream match.
The comparison in this is...
I'm about to say, since we have footage of both companies.
Yes, it's almost a mirror image.
Yeah.
The rise, the dominance, all of it.
The
championships, yes. But the thing that happens at the end is at the end of the package, it says that they will have a face-to-face this coming Monday on Raw.
Yeah, that's right.
So after that hype package airs, it is immediately followed up by footage outside of a club where people are on the other side of the velvet rope. They're trying to get in. Think private party, if you will.
Got it. All right.
And all of the cool people in line want to get in so that they can be a part of
this party.
Yes, the party. But there's one key person that's really bringing everyone in. And at the end of the people talking about who they want to get in there to see, we see a graphic pop up that says, "Somebody call my mama."
Oh, Lord. All right.
And so this is the beginning of promoting the debut of Ernest the Cat Miller.
Nice.
Who, surprisingly, did not partake in the invasion, given the fact that he was a key component of the end of WCW.
Indeed.
We have... So I know that I said JBL was the only bad guy that was getting cheered.
However.
But what I'm going to say in clarification, JBL and crew will get cheered. Because by proxy, his team is seen as his surrogates.
Yes.
And so here...
you guys represent JBL.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
He represents us, you represent him. We're all family here.
All in this together.
So Orlando Jordan...
That was perfect timing.
Danny Holiday and Doug Basham make their way out, getting all the love from the crowd. Kidman and Maven are with them, but they are selling the damage taken by Bill Goldberg.
As they do.
And conspicuous by his absence, John Bradshaw Layfield. Was he too damaged from that opening match to be here to support his team? Let's wait and find out. But this version of the LLC is taking on the Masters of Discipline. That being Aikido Sakota, Muay Thai Yang, and Kung Fu Naki.
Woo!
So, I'll be honest, I think that the Mod Squad is much more open to the crowd being against them than Bill ever was.
Oh, 1,000%.
So
most of them have been booed before, so.
They do what they do best as far as showing off their
martial arts disciplines.
Absolutely. The crowd is thoroughly behind the bad guys. At one point, I'm going to say, as a nod to his former partner, Kung Fu Naki puts Danny Holiday in the tarantula.
Oh, nice.
And the crowd can't help but pop for seeing it because, Tajiri and the tarantula.
Tajiri.
And so, as we're seeing a replay of that move on screen, we also see a picture-in-picture image of John Bradshaw Layfield entering Mr. McMahon's office.
Oh.
As it goes away and the screen comes back full,
again.
Danny Basham tags out to Orlando Jordan, who takes the head off of Kung Fu Naki. Let's just say he hits him with a clothesline from hell from behind. His head rolls out into the third aisle. Kidding. The LLC win here, and the crowd pops big because they also saw their hometown hero on screen. In our main event, the second Smackdown Survivor's Choice 4-Way Dance Elimination Match. Out first is Hunky Hardy, but he is not accompanied by the Iron Addicts.
No.
Because, if you remember right, last week, the Trick or Treat episode,
yes,
the 4-Way Dance got turned into
a 20-way dance.
Well, I was going to say a lumberjack match.
Yeah.
And so, here tonight, it has been decreed by Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
That's the guy.
That he only wants the competitors out at ringside. So, no extras, no seconds, no thirds, no factions. So, after Matt Hardy is in ring, we then hear Chavo Guerrero's music hit, but no Rey Mysterio, no Eddie Guerrero. It's just Chavo, it's just Matt, the only guys in the ring. Out next is Farouk, but he doesn't have Teddy Long, he doesn't have Rodney Mack, and he doesn't have Mark Henry.
Going dolo, all right.
And the fourth and final man for this here Survivor's Choice 4-Way Dance Elimination Match. It's the same song that started the show. It's the same money falling. It's JBL. He is struggling physically, but...
Yeah, I know, it's like he had a match with Goldberg or something.
But he did get the green light from Vinnie Mac that he can get that slot in the main event. And so, as all four men are in the ring, ding, 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 and JBL rolls to the outside because...
It's an elimination match. Why would he mix it up with them?
Yeah, he is not in any rush to start this contest. To start, Farouk turns toward getting JBL, but he gets attacked by Matt Hardy.
Classic.
JBL is safe and secure on the outside because...
In fact, can we have him go over the commentary with Taz and Michael Cole?
There ain't no reason not to.
On the headset.
That's a great shout. That's a great shout. So while JBL's on headset and Farouk attempts to get out to go get him, that's when Matt attacks Farouk from behind.
It's that attitude.
Yes, exactly. He is showing his intelligence, but Chavo, yeah, it's a family tradition to lie, cheat, and steal, but Chavo is not down for Matt being nefarious toward Farouk. It's like, he didn't do anything to you. Like,
right.
What are you doing? So, even all the time, Matt is trying to take out Farouk, but Chavo keeps taking the action toward Matt.
Yeah.
At this point, it's as if it's a 3-way dance, not a 4-way.
Makes sense.
Matt pokes Chavo in the eyes.
Nice.
He's selling. He's holding his face. Farouk hits Matt Hardy with the Dominator.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Matt's out of here.
Yeah, that's about right.
So Chavo, who is getting back to his senses, gets the clarity, turns around, eats a chop to the chest from Farouk. Big hands. And the funny thing about it is here, while Chavo is now without perfect visibility and also can't really check on his eyes because he's holding his chest down on the mat, that's when JBL throws off the headset, comes in, hits Farouk from behind, and gets Farouk eliminated. So it's now one-on-one Chavo Guerrero and JBL.
That's a lot of size. It's a big size disparity.
And not only that, but it's also a major crowd conflict because the crowd is happy Chavo's back. He was out for, 5 months probably?
Yeah, long
Something
time.
like that.
Long time.
So they're happy he's back, but every time JBL kicks him in the face every time that he works through the crowd, every time he fakes that he's smoking a cigar and puts it out in Chavo's back, hits his powerbomb. He gets a 1, a 2, and Chavo kicks out. That's when John looks at the crowd. He's like, "It's okay, guys. It's okay. I got this. I don't know if JBL's ever done this, but I'm going to do it because I think it's hilarious. So, John, like I said, he's working babyface. He tells the crowd, it's all right. So Chavo kicked out. JBL's far away. Chavo works his way up, eats a clothesline from hell, and the crowd, they love it. They pop. But John, he goes, I got one better. He gets out. He goes to the top rope. He does the Eddie shimmy shake. And he does the worst possible frog splash
in the history of time.
And he gets the 1, 2, 3. JBL advances to Survivor Series to enter the three-way dance. It is now Matt Morgan. It is now JBL.
It's one of the few times that someone's done an Eddie taunt frog splash that wasn't a tribute.
Well, and the funny thing is, the crowd love it because they love JBL. Yeah. But in reality, it is an insult. Oh, it's so funny. And like I said, I'm sure it's probably the worst frog splash you've ever seen.
Oh, no way.
That's the
humor. I don't remember JBL ever going to the top rope in his career.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I can't imagine he doing a good frog splash.
But yeah, that was SmackDown. I had a lot of fun. And next week will be the final
tournament match.
Exactly, leading to
Survivor Series.
SmackDown bracket being Matt versus JBL versus question mark.
Man, that's gonna be Matt? Yeah,
Morgan.
Matt Morgan.
Yes.
There you go. Just want to clear that up.
Absolutely.